As I said in my channel update, I'm going to be covering some other guns I have and going over them. And this one here is the Austrian Werndl model 1867/77. It's a rotary action, single shot, black powder cartridge gun that was issued to the Austrian Army. And actually was used up to World War I as a reserve weapon. So let's take a closer look at it as we come over here. First of all, the cartridge is 11.15 by 58 Werndl cartridge. Similar to the 43 Mauser, but not quite. Very similar. I did a video on this where I took one of these rounds apart. But we'll take a closer look here at the gun itself. The rear sight was supposedly one of the best rear sights, people say, of the black powder era. Adjustable, a bit like this, very similar to the Remington rolling block sight. These guns were originally in a different caliber, and in 1877 they rebarreled them and went with a larger caliber round. Now the way the action works is basically, this one here is an earlier style with an exposed hammer, and you have three positions. One is when the gun fires. This is the cocked or half cocked position, we'll say, and then full cock. And you fire the gun, it goes all the way down, but the breech won't move. So you pull it back to position here, and how the gun works is you got a big switch for your thumb, and the gun opens up, you load it, come back, fire, then you'd have to come back to that, call it a half cock position, to get this breech to open. Because if you leave it, when it hits the firing pin, the breech won't open. So you have to come back. I'll show you how we load one. Basically the cartridge, you just drop it in there. There you go, and then to unload, you just snap this back and the cartridge is ejected right out. Pretty simple, pretty interesting, neat looking gun. I am going to, make some videos on making ammo and shooting this gun, but the problem is with the cost of the dies and everything, it's going to be expensive, and it's something I probably won't do anytime in the near future. If you want to take a closer look at the markings, and also this model has a straight trigger guard, which is the infantry model. You'll find these with like a pistol grip style trigger guard, which is called the Jaeger model. The only markings you have is like a small marking here on the lock, and up on the top of the barrel there's the word Werndl, and then I think a ST69 and some markings there. That's about it for markings. And then your unit markings are usually down here on the buttstock. This has or on the butt plate on the tang. This has unit markings on it. So, pretty interesting gun. I'm really looking forward to getting out and shooting this. But like I said, it's another project in the works. Okay.